Yeah, we're back with episode 2 of Big Fat Dykes. I'm your host, Yeoman. Join me as we watch some Big Fat Dykes. I'm just gonna start it. Just to give a review, an overview, a summary of where we were in the past. We've got our 3 Big Fat Dykes: Salinthwa, Ladasha, and Society. Recently joined by El Gendy, the con artist, now host to the world's worst harem here, because he used his immense social skill to talk them into letting him stay here as their cook, but he's having a real fucking bad time. He's cooking people, eating people, and unlike the rest of these people, he doesn't like eating people or cooking people. The only thing that's kept him from slitting his own throat is he has very low expectations, but he's still pretty fucking close to just killing himself. Luckily, he is incapable of violence, so when he does eventually snap, the 3 Big Fat Dykes will be able to just kill him and eat him, and then that will be the end of the harem arc to this show. Yeoman, can I be the resident tranny? No. No, you see, okay, I did want to mention that. So, I don't like to, bring up a lot of this, stupid bullshit sort of stuff. Also, Ladasha, just open that up instead of being a fucking moron about it. But, okay, just want to make this, it's funny, so I'm going to bring it up, Eli, that's the name of the guy. You got banned, you were the only person to get banned on the Discord because you spammed at everyone. Not really a problem anymore because I've gotten rid of the ability to do that. But all you had to do was just ask and say, hey, could you unban me? And, I can understand you assume that I wouldn't do that, but I would've. And I will. But I just think it's interesting that your first sort of way of going about it was to change your name to a girl's name and say, hey, can I get an invite to the Discord? Maybe you were just not trying to be misleading, but it seemed like you were just trying to, because all I saw was, Ella, who the fuck is Ella? And I check it, and I just check, do I share any, Discord servers with this guy? And it's oh, it's the guy I fucking banned. It's okay, he changed his name so he could try and get away with this, or, what's the deal? Maybe that wasn't your intention. I just want to bring that up because I think it's funny, but against my better judgment, yeah, I'll unban you after the stream. I just don't want to unban you now because, to be honest, I don't trust you. I don't trust you yet. You know what I mean? We're on a untrustworthy basis right now. We're kind of you hurt me, my man. And you've got to earn that trust back. So I'm not gonna unban you until I know there's someone there that can ban you again, just in case. I'm not saying I don't trust you. I'm just saying I do not trust you. 3, I believe 3 was the right amount of knots there. Your shit blew up my phone in class, and the teacher took my phone. I like that. I like the idea of that. No bans, now bans. He was a temporary. It was the one only that we've ever had to do. Which should say something. Also, it's being undone, so technically, Ahmed has been bitten to death. Who is Ahmed? Oh, a pet. Okay, right. We had a pet, Ibex. Got killed by a fucking cougar. A cougar that we're also trying to make our pet, so I guess we can just replace him. I kind of forgot we had pets, actually. Oh, maybe we don't anymore. I didn't. Okay, alright. Yeah, just keep going. I want to point out that, just in case you've forgotten, we're currently operating on the highest difficulty, other than maybe that special super secret difficulty, which someone's informed me that even if I had clicked that, it wouldn't have done anything because you have to unlock it. I don't know if I actually know if that's true, but Manhunter pack. Man-hunting iguanas. Okay. Maybe I'm stupid, but are iguanas that bad? You know, like I feel like if I was attacked by man-hunting iguanas in the real world, I don't think I'd have much trouble. I mean, especially these guys are fucking armed. But you could, I feel like if I was, as long as I was wearing shoes, I wouldn't be scared of an iguana. Even a pack of 4 iguanas is like I'd be more scared of 4 dogs than I'd be scared of 4 iguanas. 4 dogs, like, would actually be... I wouldn't like to run into that. Let's put them on home area and get somebody. Silintwa. Could you do that? Could you do that for me? Or however they... I'm gonna keep doing this, and I know that no one gets this. Fuck. Okay. Never mind. Hold the obscure joke I was about to make. I'm gonna forget it, and you're never gonna know what it is, and you're just gonna have to live with that fact. Because we've got more important issues at hand. Where is society? What were you doing? What were you doing down here? Music's kind of spooky, by the way. What were you doing? Just going for a walk? You weren't hunting because you're not bringing anything back. You're just walking around. Alright, well, get out and shoot some iguanas. Elgendi is facing their wrath currently, and of course he's unable to kill anything. He's a pussy-ass pacifist. He's not actually able to do anything here. He's kind of one of those really shitty harem protagonists where, like, the girls do all the work and he's just in charge because they want to suck his dick. Except in this case, all the girls are lesbians and they just want to eat his meat. If you know what I mean. Okay, if you miss and shoot Elgendi, I'm gonna be mildly upset. Okay, he's not doing great. There's another option here. There's one option where I could close this and just let Elgendi die, and then these guys will probably go through the traps and we'll be fine. I don't think I'm gonna abandon Elgendi like that. Not to mention that they could also just decide to go after society. Probably not, because she's so fucking far old. Yeah, actually, no, probably not. So, are they still Okay, yeah, see, stop that. Okay, you didn't bring the wood with you. It's up there. Okay, right. Well, I think if you stand around where you're standing right now, you're gonna die. So I guess you can go and try that, but I don't think you're gonna do it. No, you're not gonna do it. So here's what you're gonna do, is you're gonna walk through here. No, you're not gonna walk through that way. Ladasha, you just keep on working. Just don't even notice that your mom is gonna get killed by iguanas. Silintwa, you need to walk through here. You need to not get any traps. And then that's it, really. And we just need to have them follow you through, and then that should be good. They're a little more. Don't. You'd think their pathfinding would be smart enough to say, like, hey, I can't go this way. There's people here. Could you redo that order, maybe? Also, I guess I'll do unrestricted so that they, you know. Okay, see, that's a little dangerous there, you stupid. Okay. Why would you do that? Oh, duh, because she doesn't want to walk through the traps. Right. Okay. Here's how we'll do this, just to make absolutely sure that it works. We're going to define this as a home area. Right? Or no. Okay, everyone's unrestricted except Silintwa, who is in the home area. The home area includes this. Yes, so she can walk out here, but she can't fucking walk out there. Okay? Alright? That should work. Go here. Silintwa, that's not allowed. That is not the home area. Okay, here's what we'll do. Go strip this man. Why? You can't walk around! It's... What do you think this is for? What do you think home area means? It doesn't mean you can't go out there except, you know, and if you're feeling like it, it's restricted. You can't go there. She's gonna die just because she's fucking retarded. You just need to walk through here. What I'm afraid... Okay, well, she's dead. We're gonna die. We're gonna lose to a pack of iguanas 10 seconds in, is what I'm seeing here. You should come out and try and help. You'll probably just die, but... Elgendi is at least being left alone now. He dies in 5 hours, so I guess that's not really much of an upside. Okay, we're doing a little bad. Also, the music just seems to have stopped. Let's find some good music. Let's go back to this. Yeah. Except, you know, like a touch. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we're currently being killed off by a pack of lizards who have Oh, there they are. Oh. They spotted Ladasha and they wanted some fresh meat. Speaking of which, maybe they will eat this meat instead and just leave us alone. Nice fucking shot, by the way. You need to stand in the doorway. That way you'll be able to shoot if they come in, but also able to quickly retreat if they come in. Society, could you get your fat ass over here? I don't know what your, why you stopped there. You ran too fast and needed to sit down for a second to catch your breath, but we've kind of got, like, your daughter being killed, your wife being killed, your boyfriend being killed. Okay, now, I'm not a fan of this situation, because I don't think she can do this. She's kind of our only chance of doing this, but I don't think she can do this. Yeah. You have to hit them. You do, in fact, have to hit them. Okay. Alright. Okay. Not bad. That was okay. That's a start. Next one. Okay. Alright. That's not bad at all. This is what a real gamer girl is capable of. Oh, you stupid bitch. Your melee's not bad, so beat the shit out of this thing. Be quick about it. You're fully armored. If you're quick, we might be able to save Elgendi. You've got 3 hours. Oh, and also 3 hours for your wife. You might want to hurry. Try again. Women can't shoot guns. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. It could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. Okay. Ladasha, rescue Silintwa. Society, rescue Elgendi. Who was our doctor, by the way? I think it was Silintwa. Yeah, it was Silintwa. Elgendi was our second best. Yeah, they are not going to be receiving top medical... they're not going to be receiving very good medical care. In fact, Society is such a fucking fat ass that I don't think she's going to make it there before they bleed out. Medical emergency. Yes. I would agree. You don't fucking go to bed. Her mom is about to bleed out any second. She's like, man, I'm so fucking tired. I'm just going to sleep. I just need some rest. You tend, and you also tend. We need to do this very fucking quickly. Yeoman tolerates us mostly. Hey, you're alright, you know what I mean? Some of you are better than others, but it's like... Yeah, you're at least tolerable. So cheers. This is pre-recorded. Yeah, you got me. I'm doing one of those Germa jokes. Ate raw food. Are you serious? You like raw food. Why would... ate raw food. You were actually upset about that. Why do you eat raw food anyway? Don't we have... Oh, no, we were running out of food. That's right. Okay. Cool. So, she was going to repair Elgendi, but she didn't because she was upset. She had a tummy ache over the meal she had recently. Yeah, that's cool. Well, Salinth was probably going to survive because... Yeah, she's still... Okay. She's getting repaired. And by repaired, I mean healed. Elgendi's dead. Moment of silence for the sweet Prince Elgendi, who, by the way, I would just like to give a quick overview of this man's life. He's 79 years old. Okay? He wanders in, this big dick motherfucker wanders into just a random colony, sees 3 very unattractive women, and says, I'm in charge. And he's such a smooth, silver-tongued fox that he just walks in and they say, yeah, all right, you can stay. Been a con artist most of his life. That's probably why he was so good at that. Doesn't drink because he doesn't need it. Loves food because he's good at cooking. He makes his own food. He's a self-starter, a self-made man. And he came in here shirtless with shitty pants. He has never put on any other clothes. We have clothes. We have many clothes. And you might be saying, well, of course he didn't put on clothes because it was worn by a corpse. He doesn't like that. He doesn't care. Those pants he's wearing, he got those off a corpse. By the way, not even the best pair of pants we have. I don't know why he picked these shitty pants. We have perfectly regular pants right here. But he's like, no, I like the blue. He was a good guy. He was the best leader of this harem that we could possibly have. The only man suitable to not be just a slave, but something a little more. But now he's gone, and we're gonna eat him. And we've also gotta make sure people are cooking again, because he was kind of our cook. Salinthwa's gonna survive though. She's in extreme pain, extreme blood loss, and she's got minor malnutrition. It's really one of those situations where she's really just kind of fat. So she's like, she didn't eat lunch today, and so she's really fucking complaining. Like she hasn't eaten in weeks. You know, she's comparing herself to like starving African children, but really she just wants a snack. You know, snack into a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. I don't remember that advertisement because I don't watch TV. In fact, I haven't watched a lot of shit recently. I haven't even been watching much movies except when I was in Seattle. Mind-shattering pain. But you know what? Didn't have very high expectations anyway. I like that. I like that she's like, I have never been in more pain in my life, but I expected worse, honestly. Men are one-half people, which is why they are great slaves. Well, he's not even one person now, he's dead. Also, the thinking behind that escapes me. You'll have to explain that one to me sometime. One-half people, I'm not sure you mean. In fact, I'm really not sure you mean. Rest in peace, may he be very tasty. That's a send-off. That's... I wonder if black people taste different than white people. Do you think that's a way a cannibal would be an like an anti-racist cannibal would say stuff like, like we all taste the same? Yeah. Probably not. Probably that's not a thing. Probably cannibals are very big racists because there probably is a difference in taste, you'd imagine. You are what you eat. So naturally, I guess, the black people would probably be flavored different. You know what I mean? insert fried chicken joke, watermelon joke, etc. Please don't ban me, YouTube. Luckily, I don't seem to have to worry about that. Society is still just walking around. She's having a tough go of it. We don't have any video games in the colony, by the way. Also, Elgendi died, but she doesn't really care about that because she's a psychopath and she's probably looking forward to eating him. Which, by the way, you should hurry up with that. He's gonna go bad. You should. Society is exhausted, society is starving, and we are low on food. Well, I can fix one of those problems, actually two of those problems, by eating Elgendi. And actually, low on food, what do you mean? We have 187 meat. Is that really low on food? Also, society needs treatment because of malnutrition. Yeah, okay, fair. Shalinthwa is at risk of dying, despite the fact that she is fully healed. Again, she's just a complainer. She just needs to man up, suck it up. I guess man up isn't the right phrase there. Girl up. That doesn't really work either. Society's collapsed, and now society is fine. Women. If I eat black people, do I become black? Well, from what I understand from watching some cannibalism documentaries, the belief is that when you eat someone, you absorb their power. Which means actually we should get on eating Elgendi because we'll be able to absorb, as long as we eat his tongue, we should be able to talk as well as he did. But, so if you absorb the power of someone, yeah, you would think that if you ate a black person, you would, at the very least, you would absorb whatever power that person had. I don't know what that would be. I don't even know what that would be if I was just going to make some sort of racist joke. Slint was still starving. But you would, yeah, you'd get something. I think the answer is yes. But I think you should, for science, somebody should try it. Should try eating a black man or woman. I don't discriminate, you know, like if you want to eat a black woman, that's just a matter of taste. But it's get it. But it's probably, yeah, you would gain some sort of ability from doing that. But the thing is, you got to be careful because the cannibals, what they say is that the part that you eat is the part that you get, right? So like if you eat their brain, you'll become smarter. If you eat their, you know, like their muscles, you'll get stronger. Or like their heart, you'll get stronger. So if you're gonna eat a black guy, think, you know, just make sure you're eating the right parts. That sounds really weird when I say it now out loud. I was trying to make a racist joke about don't eat his brain, but I didn't want to say it explicitly because I thought it wasn't that funny and it was a little lowbrow. But instead, that just came out like I was saying to eat his dick so that you can get a big dick. That was not my intention. I was not trying to make a lowbrow, big black dick joke. I apologize. Can we eat one of them? Oh, speaking of... I didn't think this would come up, but actually, just before I started streaming, there was... make the connection here yourself. Just before I started streaming, I saw some article that was like posted on, you know, like someone retweeted on Twitter by like The Sun or something, like some shitty UK newspaper. I think it was The Sun. But it was some online article about, like the headline. You know what? Let me just pull it up so that you can get an idea of what I'm talking about here. Yeah, it's from The Sun. Yeah. Drinking young people's blood could be the secret to long-lasting health, scientists claim. Excuse me? Gerard Ducan posted 3 days ago. Drinking young people's blood could help you live longer and prevent age-related diseases, a study has found. Blood factors taken from younger animals have been found to improve the later life health of older creatures. And then they've got like a little asterisk. By the way, more research is needed to measure the long-term effects of taking younger blood. They couldn't just put a little asterisk like, please do not please do not drink people's blood. Please don't do this. Please don't. But no, instead they have to say, like, more research is needed. But if you want, like almost implying, like, try this at home. You know what I mean? Do your own research. It's fucking creepy, too, when you read this. It's like, one of the geneticists that was talking about it says, a lot of people regard aging as natural, and therefore you shouldn't interfere with nature. But we've always considered it an ethical imperative to cure illness wherever we find it. It's like, this is like from a fucking movie before vampires get invented when they're trying to do, like, when you start talking about people regard it as natural and you shouldn't interfere with it, that's a fucking line from a movie that would be criticized as being too on the nose. And then, also, the research is part of a wave of studies and trials backed by PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel at a San Francisco startup called Ambrosia. Who the fuck calls their blood-drinking research company Ambrosia? You can't make this shit up. That's like, or you could make this shit up because it sounds like a fucking bad movie. It sounds like somebody made this up. And yes, obviously the connection that my brain took to get to that point was Jewish vampires. Yes, literally Jewish vampires. If you believe in that sort of thing, which, more research is needed. Then yeah, it's interesting that maybe the way is starting to be prepped for the acceptance of literal Jewish vampires. Or it's a stupid fucking Sun article. It's hard to say. We live in strange times. For some reason, I just want to make sure you have the complete visual here. I don't know why I'm doing this, but for some reason, my hand motions while streaming today are through the roof. I cannot stop moving my hands, like karate chopping, to make a point, like Anthony Fantano or Sam Hyde would do. For some reason, I can't stop doing it. I feel like I have a mental, like a tic, like I have Tourette's here. Also, I'm realizing we haven't cooked El Gendi yet, and we have a heater in here. He's gonna go bad. Who's our cook? Society is now our cook. Okay. Society, you need to cook. Well, actually, you need to butcher. Go butcher. If you eat an autist, or ost, you put ost, and I assume you don't mean Australian. I assume you must mean autist, but I could be wrong. If you eat an autist, you become autistic. Maybe. Maybe. I think it's an area of science that has not been well explored. And you know what? I think maybe for good reason. I think maybe that's the kind of thing that maybe we should just, like it's a meme, has science gone too far? Are we playing God? But when you start eating people, might be the line. If there's a line to how far you can go, it probably is somewhere before eating people. That reminds me about a conspiracy about old rats being given newborn rat blood and ending up nice and healthy. There was a thing about George Soros having some sort of blood thing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like stupid fucking... Oh, these people don't like me. Cool. It sounds like stupid fucking, like, bad movie sci-fi shit. But, I don't know, man. That's the moral of the story. I don't know, man. We live in strange times. And I mean, if someone asked me, do you think vampires exist? And I'd say, well, yes. Spiritually, they exist. Spiritual vampires? Absolutely. Do vampires exist that drink blood? Probably. Probably. But it doesn't do anything. Probably they're just fucking retards, and they drink blood. They probably just drink blood because they think it's edgy. There are people out there like that. I can believe it. People used to eat people, probably will again. It's a misleading thing to say. When you say people used to eat people, it sounds like you're just saying it's just a part of history, man. People ate people. really, certain people, very few people, not even like, you can't even say like, oh, you know, Asians ate people or black people ate people. 'Cause that's too broad of a group. When really very small tribes ate people, and it was very uncommon. And those sorts of tribes, they never really got anywhere with that. But a lot of those same people, it seems like really they would still eat people. You know what I mean? Like North Sentinel Island. Does North Sentinel Island, do they eat people? Wait a minute. If you don't know about North Sentinel Island, by the way, it's pretty fucking interesting. North Sentinel Island is home to the Sentinelese, who often violently reject any contact with the outside world. Among the last people worldwide to remain virtually untouched by modern civilization. I don't know if it actually... They might not eat people, actually. That might just be propaganda that I've invented. They might just be really shitty people. Maybe not even shitty, they just, you know, kill people. No one's really had any contact with them, so maybe they have perfectly reasonable reasons. But yeah, I don't know. My girlfriend is freaking out, I gotta go. Lightning just struck a tree in my backyard. Oh shit. Oh, okay, yeah, good luck, don't die, God bless, don't die. Fake news from Yo Bitch Boy. I'm gonna say it, that I'm not a fan of that nickname. Not because it's a shit one. Like Mark is one that I don't like, but I can at least admit that it's not unfunny. You know, I don't know about that one. You know, maybe I'm alone on this one, but to be fair, the Aztecs only ate people during certain rituals, not on a daily basis. Well, I'm sure that's what they'll tell Peter at the pearly gates. You know. I only ate people sometimes, alright? You know, like it was like special occasions, okay? I'm gonna use that excuse, actually. That's a good one, thanks. I'm gonna go on a big rape spree, and then I'm gonna kill myself, because, you know, I won't be able to go past that. That's peak. I will have reached peak, and you gotta end it once you reach peak. So after I reach peak by raping, beating the rape world record, which is like Genghis Khan, I guess, so a lot of work to be done. Kill myself, be in front of the pearly gates. Peter says like, hey, it says here you raped a bunch of people and killed yourself. And I'll say like, yeah, but only on like special occasions. And he'll say like, all right. and then probably I'll be like, what, fuck, really? You're just gonna let me in? He's like, no, of course I'm not. See you. Anyone who says boy with an I is an actual fucking faggot. These people do not refer to each other as men, only boys. Yeah, you know, I tend to agree with you, and this is coming from someone whose thing on Discord right now, the like section is yo boy. But that was because it was more of like, it's your boy. Stupid fucking, a different stupid meme. She just fucking passed out. While eating. What a fat bitch. But I don't like where that's gone either. I gotta agree with you on that one. I don't know if when it started I didn't mind it too much. I didn't mind the boy thing. It was kind of just like it was a dumb joke, and I like dumb jokes. But it kind of has become a worse joke. Also, I don't know why we didn't eat this guy. But I think it's a little late now. Society, you need to be cooking. Yeah, cooking is not her top priority, but she's hunting, and I guess that's okay. I really like that she's just passed out. She's not, I mean, it says she's injured, but she's not. I mean, she's fine. She's patched up. I mean, obviously she's injured, but she's doing okay. You're in a very poor mood. You're not even fucking awake. Stop complaining. Catharsis. Eh. I do like, this is another thing. Looking at these numbers can tell you a lot about a person, I think. You look at opinion of my wife's society. Being with my lover makes me feel this way. +3. Spacious interior +5. I think it really says something about someone when they consider a spacious interior to bring them more happiness than their wife. Also, of course, still very low expectations. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Is she eating right now? Oh, she's throwing up. She threw up and then ate. She threw up on the food, or at least next to it, and then started eating. I don't know why she threw up. It's human meat, sure, but that should be fine. They do that all the time. Also, she's eating El Gandhi, by the way. Okay, good. Society has brought home a raccoon. We are actually looking pretty bad on food, so that's good. Although, actually, we have, like, fucking 18 meals just sitting around, so we're actually not low on food at all. I don't know why. I don't know why she's just throwing up everywhere and being a real complainer about it. In fact, she's probably happy. She's super happy. She loved eating El Gandhi. She's stoked. Oh, that's actually... What seems to have happened here is that Salinthua was eating El Gandhi, then passed out because of her injuries. And so Ladasha woke up, saw her knocked out on the chair there, and stole her food and ate on top of her. Oh, Society also had a piece of El Gandhi. Salinth was the only one who doesn't get to eat him. Honestly, if I was stuck with these women, I'd probably be on low expectations as well. Yeah, El Gandhi had the right frame of mind, I think. He knew that he wasn't going to, like, have a long life. I think maybe this was, like, his retirement plan or something. Or he was just so old he gave up. Or maybe he was just so ambitious that he thought maybe he could make something out of this. Like this was his greatest challenge, was to turn this group of fucking psychopaths into, you know, like a real society. But it didn't work. And they ate him. We need to hook up some power. We seem to have survived all of that, though. It was looking a little hairy for a second, but we're back to the big three, and no one else is dead. You know, El Gandhi's dead, but these guys are going fine. We could use more power, which means we could use more fuel, which we would need more wood, and we don't have wood, and we have wood to be chopped down, but no one's doing it. She's hauling wood. Okay, that's a start. We might have to relook at some of this shit too, just because El Gandhi is gone. No, actually, that's basically fine. All part of emasculating other men. Get us to call each other boys and not men. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah. They want to purchase chem fuel. We could actually make that. And we could get a legendary psychic foil helmet and a recurve bow. But 20... Yeah, I mean, how far away is that? Where are we? We're here? No. We're here? No. Where are we? Here. And it's here? It's here. And we're here. Okay, that's a little... Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Hey, we got lucky. We got a psychic soothe, and it just happened to be for women. If it was for men, that would have just been funny. But, no, it's for women. 16. Still not as good as cannibalism. I mean, it's pretty fucking hard to beat cannibalism. The only thing that beats cannibalism is low expectations. You should play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead at some point. I am actually a fan of Cataclysm. I would not be against that. The only problem with it, like, I've thought about it before. Yeah, I mean, it'd probably be a good game to stream. Just the reason I haven't played it recently, because a lot of times you get to this point where you're sort of just, I don't know. I got to this situation on one of my games where I just was kind of bored because there's nothing to do. I don't know. It was like this weird in-between where, like, I was good enough to survive everything unless I did something stupid, but most of the fun stuff was something stupid. So it's like I didn't want to do anything to like lose all my progress, but it was just boring not doing that either. So I think eventually I just wandered into a military base or something and got fucking blasted. But I think that wouldn't be as bad on a stream. Maybe, I don't know. Also, there's been a lot of updates and shit. It's a pretty good game though, yeah. Do you think the purging of Alex Jones is a sign of something worse to come? No, I don't, actually. I think it was just... I didn't look into it that much, but it honestly sounded like he could have continued to operate on YouTube for a long time. He just made, like... It was kind of like... I think probably they might have been after him, but they still seem to have banned him for something that was actually on the rules, even if it was bullshit. I don't know. I'm not personally worried. If I was like a fucking political figure, maybe I'd be worried. You know? Although I guess if I'm not a political figure, what am I? That's a little loud. Let me just... There we go. I missed the autistic tribe you made of gays over half a year ago when they attacked women on site. There should be a season 2 of that. There is a season 2 of that. You may have noticed this is exactly the opposite. Like, if you've ever watched a TV show, sometimes they do that, you know? Where they start out one season in a certain way with a certain group of characters, and then to, you know, sort of buck your expectations, they switch it up and go for a completely opposite cast the second time, you know? Like you're watching a show on BET and suddenly it's all white people. I wish that happened. That'd be funny, but that doesn't happen. Didn't Alex Jones get caught looking up tranny porn? Yeah, it seems he did. I don't know if he ever made an official statement on that one. I can imagine a situation in which he wasn't actually like looking up tranny porn. It was definitely tranny porn on his phone in his history. But that could be explained by, like, he's an old man who doesn't understand ad block, especially on mobile. I mean, a lot of fucking people don't know how to block ads on mobile. So, like, it could have been a pop-up ad or something that's now in his history. That's completely possible. I wouldn't even be surprised about that. So Linthwa got food poisoning because society is a shitty cook. That's cool. It's like The Walking Dead. Yeah, I guess. It's more like, I'd compare it more to the hit TV show Yeoman Vidya. Because the first season was all fun and games, and it was a really good time. And the second season, they switched networks. Really, really strange decision. And now it's just kind of like the exact same, but on a different net. Why would they do that? What were the writers thinking? Our energy situation is pretty bad. The problem is these people are fucking sleeping 24/7. You know, I guess part of it is stop mining. That's first. No, I said stop. So that she can do something else. Okay, she's finally getting rid of these plants. That's a very good sign. Because it means probably next she'll get rid of some of these trees. And we need the wood so we can make fuel. Although I think we're maybe... Are we anywhere? Get geothermal. Just fucking get geothermal. And she's working on that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, just fucking get geothermal. I don't want to fuck with this fuel shit where you gotta be cutting down trees all the time to feed into the fuel, to feed into the generator. I just want geothermal. Constant heat power. Incognito and VPN, Casual Jonesy. Well, I mean, or you could just fucking use Brave or something. It's not hard. I'm just saying he is, like, basically an old man. You know? Like, it's not... You watch the Dankula, I see. I actually don't. Why, did he have the same explanation? Because that's actually... That's funny if someone else thought of that. But no, I actually don't watch him. Grove of Mysterious Ambrosia sprouted. If you wait for the plants to grow, you'll be able to harvest the delicious, pleasurable, and slightly addictive fruit. Okay. Alright, okay. Oh, it's not even that far. Alright. Free ambrosia. Yeah, this colony's a bit of a shit show. I'm not... Yeah. I mean, it's not great. you know. But it's not bad. It's working so far. We're not, like, good enough yet to even make many upgrades. Like, what I would do normally is, like, okay, let's research a fucking gun turret, get that set up here. Let's expand our trap hall. Let's get some fucking, you know, some fires in here. Make this out of steel. Turn it into a gas chamber or a cremation oven or whatever. And, you know, like, let's really get things moving. But we're, like, low on food. You know, we don't even, we're low on power. Nothing's fucking, it's shit, you know. We don't have warm clothes, right? Like, we've got some minor league shit that we gotta take care of. Apparently Elvis died. What? What do you mean, like years ago? Or do you mean the fake Elvis who lived in Hawaii? What do you mean by this? I don't know what you... I really don't know what you mean. Because even if you believe in the conspiracy theory that Elvis didn't die when he actually died and, like, fled to Hawaii, are you saying he died for real? How would they confirm that? If he really did fake his death, I don't think you'd be able to find him again, right? Like, he seemed to have been pretty successful at that. Like Hitler, you know? If no one, Hitler's definitely dead by now. I mean, you know, he couldn't have lived that long even with the nice Argentinian weather. But, you know, he's old. He's gotta die eventually. Never said when he died, just that he died. Oh, you got me. Oh, baited. Oh, good one. Let's kill this turkey. Also eat that turkey. What's going on down here? Oh, we're actually getting some wood. That's pretty good. Using it to repair traps is maybe not the best use of it. Oh, it's a boom rat. I was just about to ask, how the fuck did my wooden spike trap blow up? But no, it's a stupid fucking boom rat that walked in. All right. Yeah, put that out, please. Yeah, okay. Consume corpse. No, I just want you to butcher it. Yeah, there you go. Heard a Mexican sing Sea to Shining Sea today. Okay. Congratulations. I don't know what you want. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's strange if they're, yeah, I mean, I guess that's a little strange. Eclipse. Well, that's fine. We never figured out how to do solar power, so. This is, okay, you know, they say that women are supposed to be, like, the cleaner. We never made floors, by the way. I forgot to make floors. These fucking women are just in dirt. These are just hovels. But my other point was going to be, speaking of hovels, they're just vomiting everywhere, and not a single one is cleaning it up. No, this doesn't bother anyone. They're like, ah, yeah, vomit on the floor. I'm not gonna get it. That's not my job. And they're just like passive aggressive. I'm gonna make Slintwood do it. And she didn't. No, clean the vomit. It's your vomit. You clean up your own vomit. You know what I mean? Like, if you spewed it, you clean. There's nothing. I don't know what rhymes with spewed. You clean it.